Hey y'all, how you doing today? Hey, Dana here, and it's the weekend, and I'm trying to get a jump on my week because I have to go, as some of you know, we have to work out of town for the week, and we're roll back in on the weekend. So I got somebody here babysitting my house and my dogs, and life is good. But what I try to do when we're out of town, I try to cook some of my own food and take it with us so we don't have to eat out all the time. Even though I like eating out, I do want to have some meat of my own and some vegetables of my own that I can use and we can eat through the week. So today I'm going to get a jump on that by making some country style pork ribs, and we're cooking them in the oven. These are country style pork ribs, and they're really not ribs at all. They're come from the pork shoulder, and this is what they look like when you get them. These were on sale at the grocery, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Now, mine are called Sweet Meat country style ribs. And Sweet Meat, this is the seasoning that comes from Y'all Brands. Y'all remember, Y'all Brands is the one that gives us the really good tea. Today I'm drinking the Georgia Peach. This is Saturday for me, and I'm getting everything ready for the coming week. So I got my big glass of tea here. And I'm going to get this in the oven. So what I'm going to do right now is pull this on and tell you what we got to do. First of all, I got them out of the package and I washed them and I patted them dry. Okay, y'all, these are going to be so meaty and juicy and tender. You just wait. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to put on some I'm going to use Southern Secret. Now, you can put just salt or you can do Southern Secret, but you'll see I'm not adding salt to any of these because this has salt in it and this has salt in it. So if you just want salt and pepper, just do salt and pepper. But I'm starting with the Southern Secret, which is onion and garlic. So let me get this going. Okay, let me get this. This is all you do. You put it on there and you put it in the pan. And y'all, I'm just using a baking dish, and you want to put it on the baking dish and in a single layer. But before I move any further, I'm spraying it. Okay, so anyway, you just put your seasoning on it and put it in a single layer. Now, how easy is that? Now, I've got my oven cranked up to 300. Got it cranked up to 300, and we're going to cook this for 2 hours. Covered with foil, okay? So you got foil in your hand. Ooh, that spice went up my nose. Oh, goodness. Does that ever happen to y'all? It does with me all the time. While I'm doing this, I need y'all to wake up Facebook. So y'all go to my like or my love and hit it a bunch of times. So Facebook will wake up. I need to step back, don't I? I know some of you are saying, step back, girl, step back. So that's what I did. Come on now. That one doesn't want to let loose. I was so glad when I found these on sale because I thought, oh, I can make a good meal out of that. And see, this will feed me and David a couple of days down there. And I'll have some good vegetables and salads to go with it. And so life will be good. So y'all look, this is how you prep them. This is it. Got them in here. 300 degrees for 2 hours. Now, we do need to cover it with foil. And I do want to tell you this. You need some rims on the side of this because these are going to cook out a lot of liquid because if you'll notice, it does have some fat. So anyway, you need to have sides on your pan. So I just put it in a baking dish. There we go. Now listen, later on, I'll get on here or above. I'll go above and I will type in the quick recipe, which is so easy, and I'll also type in the link to y'all, and I will also tell you about my book, Happiness is Homemade. It's available on Amazon and ebook, and the ebook is on sale right now, and the other book too, but the ebook's really been discounted, so y'all get on there and get you one, okay? Let me get these in the oven. Woo! Okay, y'all, in 2 hours, we'll pull that out of the oven, and I'll show you what the next steps are. So I'm going to go work about my day and do some things that I need to do to get ready for the next week. One thing that I've got to do is iron. Do any of you still remember about ironing clothes? Hang on. I want to pull something over here. I'm going to wash my hands and show you something. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'll show you what I've got to iron today. Now, my grandson is going with us this week to work. He's been excused from school so he can be a page. So he's going to be a page on the house floor, and we've got to make sure he's dressed appropriately because there are rules of how you have to dress on the house floor if you're a page or if you're a representative. So he will need a tie and a coat. So he's got the coat, and it's navy. He's got a navy blazer. And these are several of the shirts that we're taking. So this will go with navy. You know, my grandson, he's way taller than me. He's probably 5'10" or 5'11" by now. Anyway, we're going to take this one. And we've got this one. He'll be there 3 days. And then we've got this one. So anyway, guess what I'm going to be doing while the 2 hours are going? I'm going to be ironing his shirts when I iron my husband's shirts because my husband has to wear ties too. Do any of y'all do that? Y'all still iron? Give me a thumbs up if you like it, or give me a heart if you're glad we don't have to iron much anymore because I know how it is. But anyway, I'm going to go iron these and get this ready for him and get my husband's shirts ready for the coming week. And this is easy stuff you can cook any day, or you can cook it on the weekend and eat it through the week. All right, I'll be back shortly, and in 2 hours, I should say, and I'll pull that out and show you what we're going to do next. Okay. All right, y'all, 2 hours are up. Our pork ribs, our country pork ribs have been cooking for 2 hours. Remember, this is our sweet meat ones. Sweet meat from y'all brand. Country style ribs, and they've been cooking for 2 hours, and I'm about to pull them out. See how they're looking. Ooh, here they come. This is what they look like when they come out of the oven. All right, y'all see? Hold on, let me shut the door. And while I'm over there, I turn the oven down to 275 because they're going back in at 275. So y'all look and see what they look like now. Oh, they're so tender. So tender. I got to move these around a little bit. But you know, before I do that, really, I need to pour off the liquid in this. So let me move this out of the way. They got me a pan here. Do I dare just pour it? Let's see. This could be good or this could be bad. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. I'm going to pour this right over here. Oh, yeah. All that good pork taste. It smells delicious. Y'all remember, I just put some seasoning on it from I used before. When I put it in there, I just put on the Southern Secret. And now I got this. So we got it like this. I'm going to spread it out because now we're going to make it really good. Spread it out a little bit. There's a little more juice. Let me see if I can get that out with a spoon. Come on, you. Oh, yeah. Get all the juice out you can. Because what we're going to do next is put the sweet meat on it. We're going to sprinkle all that on there. Now, y'all, different people like different things on their ribs. Some people like just it not to have sauce on it, and some do. So you can do what you want to with this. This sweet meat is sweet because it's got sugar in it, it's got salt, and it's delicious. So what I'm going to do is just pour it a good coat on every one of them. And I'm going to see how hot this is and see if I can use my hands. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's so hot. Let me just flip it over. Flip it over, flip it over. There we go. All right, we got it all flipped over. Now we're going to put some on this side. Yummy stuff. It's really hot, so you do need to be able to maneuver with the heat. Okay, so we got that. And now we got it all in there, and I'm just rubbing it around. And look, there's some fat right there. I'm dipping that fat in it because, you know, it tastes good. I must think it's going to be good, so here I am giggling again. Oh, it smells delicious. Y'all are going to love this. Now, if you want it to be more baked on sauce, then you can pour sauce on it. So what I'm going to do first is put a little bit of sauce that I have here and also put that on there. So hold on. Y'all, I'm all techie here. I've got the brush out and I'm going to put this on top of it. So it'll be compounded barbecue flavor. And y'all look, I'm not even outside barbecuing. I'm in my house and I'm ironing clothes, I'm washing clothes, getting ready for the week, and I'm doctoring these up so we'll have something good to eat tonight. What's not to love about an easy recipe like this? Oh yeah. Okay, think we're good. All right. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is put this back in here. And we're going to turn it to 275 and we're going to bake it until we feel certain the outside is nice and caramelized the way that we want our ribs. So, okay. And halfway through, I'll put it back in there. I'm going to put it back in there for 10 minutes and then I'll pull them out. We'll see what they look like. Okay, see ya. All right, y'all, what are we going to do with this lovely, lovely juice that I poured off that pork? Well, I tell you what I do, and y'all tell me below what you do with this. You know, sometimes I fix little snacks for my puppies and I put this in it, and so they get to have some good juice, you know, on their food. But a lot of times I fix it for us and I pour it in a plastic container, just like so, like this. And then put the lid on it and I freeze it. And then I use it in vegetables. And so, how do I remember what it is? I've got pork juice, add to veggies. And I'm gonna put it right on here and put it in my freezer. And so when I've got some green beans or something that I want to jazz up a little bit, I'm gonna add some of this to it because it makes it so tasty. So there we go. Some flavor for later. Flavor for later. Okay, y'all, it's about time for me to pull those out. They've been in there about 10 minutes. And at 5 minutes, I pulled them out and put a little more, I flipped them over and put a little more sauce on them. So let's see how we're doing. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, they look at this. Now people, look at that. Oh, yum. Y'all are going to love this. These are my sweet meat country style ribs. Very economical. All right. That's got to cool a second. I'm going to step over here and turn off my oven, okay? Oh my goodness, y'all. Which one will I go to first? Ooh, look at this one. I'm going to show you this one. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, it's so tender, y'all. Look at that. Look at that rib. And remember, this is actually not from the pork ribs, it's from the shoulder, so you got a lot more meat on it. So I'm gonna take one of these and give it a little taste, so we'll see how I did. Now, all of you that like extra barbecue sauce on it, you can add some more of your favorite barbecue sauce to it if you want to, but I think this is just about right for me. And here's a little piece that fell off. I think I'll try eating this one. Oh, y'all look at that. It's so tender and juicy looking, and I'm just gonna daub that on some of that sauce. And I'm gonna tell you, you use your favorite sauce, barbecue sauce. Remember, I'm using y'all's sweet meat seasoning, and I'm also using Bob Sykes barbecue sauce because he's my buddy, Van's my buddy, and he got me some of his sauce. I love it. If I'm down near him, I can just go there and eat. But otherwise, I have to use the sauce at home, and that's Bob Sykes Barbecue. They've been in business since 1957. You know they know what they're doing. All right, y'all, here we go. I'm going to taste it. It's so good and tender. Spicy with just the right amount of sweet. Y'all, this is good. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put this in right here. Yum. Y'all can't go wrong with these. If you see these and you know they do sales on them, they're not an expensive cut, buy you some. This is how you do it. Yay! David's gonna love me for that. That is so good. So y'all know what my shirt says. Happiness is homemade, y'all. So y'all go get you a shirt at Y'all Sweet Tea, and I'll put the link above. Don't forget your spices, and I'll put Bob Sykes' link above too in case y'all want to order some of his stuff. All right, you know what I always say? The good Lord, He loves you a lot. And I love you too. He's given us all these good ingredients to make good things for us. So you know He loves us a lot. But anyway, y'all go make you some good sweet meat country style ribs. And if you use the code DANNA, DANNA, you'll get 10% off your order at Y'all Brands, at Y'all Sweet Tea. And I'll put all that up above. All right, the good Lord loves you. I love you too. I'll see you later. Y'all go make you some ribs. Bye.